Hi, Stacy. My name is Matt.
Hi.
Thank you for coming in today. I know that this is our first time meeting, so before we start our therapy session, I just want to kind of lay some ground rules. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay. Well, are you familiar with a term called confidentiality?
Yeah, that's something about being private.
Yeah. So confidentiality means, whatever you and I talk about, it's gonna be stay in between us, right? So I won't tell, your other family member, and I won't tell my boss as well too. However, if things do get kind of out of hand, or if you do say that you want to harm yourself or want to harm somebody else, that's when I might have to, make a report to my boss, and it's one of those things where we have to just kind of navigate together,
Okay.
if that's okay with you.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So I looked at your intake a little bit, but can you kind of tell me what brings you in today?
Well, I guess I didn't want to come, but people are telling me that I needed to get services done. Um, yeah, guess I'm here.
Okay, and then these people, right? If you don't mind me asking, who are these people that are asking you to come in?
My caseworker.
Oh, your caseworker. Okay, and then which county is your caseworker in at a little bit? I'm not familiar with Minnesota, so I'd like to learn a little bit more about which.
I'm in St. Paul, so I think that's Ramsey County.
I think so too. Yeah. I live by myself. I moved here just recently, so I'm still kind of learning about all the different counties that are that they have in the Twin Cities and whatnot. Um, can you tell me in your own words what your biggest concern is right now at this moment?
Well, I already have housing,
Mm-hmm.
and that's where my caseworker said I should come see you, but
Mm-hmm. And
yeah.
for housing, do you rent? Do you own?
So I do not own. I rent. Well, I don't rent. I'm in this program. The county has this program where I guess they pay for my rent.
Okay.
So I'm not in charge of it. My caseworker is in charge of it, and they pay my rent monthly.
Okay. And so in this house that you're renting, is it just you, or do you have other family members with you as well?
It's just me, and I actually live in an apartment
Hmm.
in downtown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, all right. So what I'm hearing is that you live by yourself, then, right?
Yep. I live by myself.
In downtown St. Paul.
Yes.
Yeah. How is that downtown life to you? Is it? I heard sometimes it can get kind of noisy or something like that.
Yeah, it can get rowdy because in my apartment there's other people that go through the same program that I do.
Mm-hmm.
I like downtown because there's convenience.
Sure.
Like I can go down to the public housing and get more products if I need. I can go to the shelter to get food. They have free meals there, so I do go eat there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's just I hang out with people down there, so.
Yeah. That's cool. Have you gotten to know any of your neighbors or any of the people that live in your complex?
No, I don't really talk to them. I keep to myself.
Okay.
I know that my boyfriend lives there too, though.
Oh.
He lives down the hall.
Oh, okay. And this boyfriend you say, right?
Mhm.
How long have you been together?
We've been on and off. We started dating in like I don't know 2008. But yeah, we got back together not so long ago. I think it's been like 3 years.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. So I'm going to ask you kind of some personal questions, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. So the first question is, have you ever felt anxious, hopeless, or overwhelmed?
Yeah, I feel anxious when I can't get things out I need.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel overwhelmed,
Okay.
but I do have a lot of things that I always have to do every day.
These things that you have to do every day, is it like work? You're going to school?
Um,
Can you kind of tell me a little bit more about that?
I don't work. If I do, then I can only work certain hours, and I'm only supposed to like can get paid a certain amount,
Okay.
so that I can still stay in the program for my housing.
Mm,
And I think that's because they want to know how much I make,
yeah,
and I have to report that to the county.
sure.
And so to get housing, then I just don't work. And I can't get a job because I don't have my high school education.
Oh,
I dropped out,
okay.
but I do want to go back and get my GED.
Mm-hmm.
So if you know anything, I would like to get help. I told my caseworker, but
Yeah,
I don't think she knows of anything.
yeah. I can definitely provide you with some resources on getting your GED as well too, and I can go ahead. I'll go ahead and connect with your caseworker as well too, because I know that sometimes they have some information that might not have, right? So
Okay.
we can definitely get some information for you about that.
Mhm.
Okay. How would you describe your overall physical health?
I think I'm healthy. I don't take any meds.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Okay.
fine.
Yeah. I always ask my clients, are you eating your vegetables every day, and things like that.
I eat what I can when I can get food.
Yeah.
I mean, at the shelter they provide there's always meat and veggies there, and I do eat them.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't like some of them, like carrots. I don't eat the carrots that they provide.
Yeah.
But when I do have money, I do like getting the vegetables or fruits that I do like.
Cool. And what are some of those fruits?
Well, I like peaches. I don't like the canned peach,
Mm-hmm.
but I like the fresh one. And they don't really provide that at the shelter. They only give bananas and apples. And I'll eat the banana. I don't care much for the apple.
Yeah, that's cool. I also like bananas as well too. Yeah.
The apple they give is always bruised or rotten looking.
Yeah.
And then the bananas they give is always brown, but at least I can still eat that.
Mm-hmm. So you said that you're not taking any medications right now.
No, I'm not.
Okay, perfect. How are you sleeping lately? Would you say it's good, bad? Some nights are good, some nights are bad.
I think it's good.
Yeah.
I get 4 hours sleep every night. I nap sometimes throughout the day, but my sleep is good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you said that you get some of your food. Well, you get food from the shelter,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
How is your appetite? How would you say that it? Has there been any changes, or any eating habit changes or anything?
I don't think it changes. I just eat what is given. They usually have the same thing over. They give us box food and canned food and stuff. I grab what I eat. The canned corn, I don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
The macaroni and cheese, I don't mind. I eat that. Just sometimes if they give potatoes, it depends if I want to eat the potatoes or what I want to make. Because I can make it mashed potatoes, but then if I don't have butter, I don't want to make mashed potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's if I can get the butter, if they provide the butter.
Mm-hmm.
They don't really provide the meat. Just here and there, I'll eat it. But yeah, my appetite has been good. Everything is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So you mentioned earlier that you live by yourself, right?
Yeah, I do.
Do you have any relatives that live close by to you, or any family members?
Well, I have a sister. She lives in Minneapolis. I don't really see her.
Mm-hmm.
My parents, I don't know where they live now.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't talked to them in a while.
Mm-hmm.
But I have 2 kids, and they're in middle school.
Mm.
I see them here and there. They're with my parents, but I don't know where they are.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I call my daughter, but that's just it. I do want to see them.
Yeah.
I do want a better relationship with my daughter.
Mm-hmm. I see. So it sounds like your kids are a big strength for you, or would you say that your kids are um, and would you say that your kids are? What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something about your kids. Would you say your kids are a big factor in your life?
No, I don't see them. They
Mhm.
don't. They don't like coming around because
Mm.
they don't like that. I don't work,
Mhm.
and my apartment's not clean. Like the people there, they're not the
Mm.
best. They're not clean.
Mhm.
They can get loud, but
Mm.
my kids are. When I meet them, I just go meet them at the park, and then my parents don't take them. My their father brings them around,
Okay.
and so that's the only time I get to see them.
Mm. Um, and you said her father, right? If you mind me
Yeah.
asking, how is your relationship with her father?
I only connect with them when I want to see the kids,
Mm. Okay.
and then I don't have custody of them,
Mm-hmm.
and they live with my parents. And the father, he is he's around for them. He helps supply them for things they need for school, and
Mm-hmm.
he's in their life, but
Yeah.
I don't know what he does too.
Oh, I see. I see. You said something earlier. You mentioned about how your kids don't like coming around. How does that make you feel?
I feel like I can do better, or like I should be doing better
Mm-hmm.
because I do want them around, but it's just hard. I just can't do anything. I can't do anything about it. Like, my house is free,
Right.
and so if I want a job, then I can't get my house, and I don't have anywhere else to live if I want to do better.
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel like I get why my kids don't want to come around, and I mean I wouldn't want to be here if I don't need to be here.
Mm-hmm.
So I know I'm here.
Yeah.
I know I have to be here.
Yeah. That can be really hard because it sounds like you're kind of limited on what you can and can't do, right?
Yeah, before I had this housing, I stayed with my friends,
Mm-hmm.
and then I did work for a bit, but then we had a fallout. Like, they wanted me to pay more,
Mm-hmm.
and I just didn't want to because
Yeah.
I still needed the money.
Yeah.
But now, I don't know. If I work, I do want to work, but like, if I work, I can't report that to the government. I can't report my money.
Right.
And
Right.
I do make some money on the side, just like, helping someone clean their house,
Mhm.
or watching their kids,
Mm-hmm.
just for a couple hours a day.
Yeah.
I'll make that money, and then I'll use that money. I'll save it. Sometimes I'll send it to the kids. Sometimes I'll save that and buy groceries. But I do need money because, like, I take the bus,
Mm-hmm.
and that costs money.
Right. Right. Yeah. Again, it can be kind of hard because, like I said, it sounds like you're kind of limited on things that you can do and you can't do, and it you know, it is. It seems like you want to do more for yourself and kind of for your kids, right?
Yeah, I want to do more, but I don't think it's hard because I know how to navigate around. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not reporting my money.
Okay.
Like, I get like maybe 500 a month.
Oh wow.
I'm not reporting that.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So my next question is just kind of about your mental health, right? Have you ever have thoughts of hurting yourself or others?
No, no,
No?
no. I can't do that.
Have you ever experienced a major loss, trauma, or a difficult event?
No, I haven't. I don't think anyone near me has died, so I haven't lost anyone, and I don't think any major event has happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Earlier you said you have anxiety, or sometimes you can feel overwhelmed when you're not able to get your stuff. When you're feeling overwhelmed or when you're feeling stressed, how do you kind of cope with these these things or strategies? Do you have any strategies that you have?
Well, I don't think I get overwhelmed. I just think a lot. Like, it makes me tired. I know that I have to call the county if I don't get my rent paid. I know I have to connect with the caseworker or like set up appointments. Like right here, right now, I have to set this up, and it was hard. I didn't know who to call. I didn't know what to say. Um, I have to call for like my doctor appointments, and they're always putting me on hold, and that takes a lot of time. Um, yeah, and I just don't know. Like, I want to go back to school, but I don't know how to do that.
Right. Yeah.
And so just I don't know how to do a lot of things. There's things that I want to get done, like I want to get my driver's license. I don't have that.
Mm-hmm.
I only have an ID. I don't know how to do that. I know that I renew my ID every year, but that's it.
Yeah.
I need that for my program, for the program that I'm in for housing.
Right. Well, I want to circle back to the thing that you said about you not knowing how to do a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't necessarily think that's true. I think you said earlier that when your rent isn't paid, you call the county, right? So those are things that you know how to do, or the fact that you're able to set up this appointment with me, right? And you also mentioned something about how you ride the bus because you don't have a car, so you're able to kind of navigate all these different, I want to say different things to kind of get what you want and kind of get things, right?
Yeah, but that's also because I have friends who are also in this program, so they just tell me what to do, and that's when I just talk to them, tell them, hey, my rent's not getting paid, and they just tell me, oh, that's all you have to do, call your caseworker. So those are things that people have told me what to do.
Sure.
I don't think it's not like I found out on my own. Yeah, I don't think I did it.
Right.
People are just telling me.
Yeah, but I think the fact that you're reaching out to these people, you're kind of advocating for yourself, because I think when people are kind of pushed or to a corner, they kind of shut down, right? But I think with you, you're able to kind of advocate for yourself, and you're able to kind of reach out to a friend or reach out to your caseworker and kind of figure out how to kind of overcome these issues.
You say that I know to advocate for myself. What is advocating? Is like reaching out? What is the word advocate?
Yeah, so good question. So advocating is when it's reaching out to someone when you don't know what to do, right? When you reach out to someone for help, right?
Okay.
And so like let's say when you were in school, like let's say you were doing like a math problem and you didn't know how to do it, right? You would the teacher would have you like raise your hand. The teacher would come over and say, hey, how can I help you, right?
Yeah, but I never did that in school. Like, I slept a lot in math class. I don't know a lot of math. If I didn't sleep, then I just want to go to class. Math wasn't a strong subject for me. I didn't like it.
Yeah. So what I'm hearing you trying to say is school was never kind of easy for you?
No, it was boring. And I'd rather hang out with my friends. So sometimes we'll ditch. Like, I know if I didn't go to math, I'll just ditch. We'll just leave school. And we'll just be done. We'll just go to a park, hang out, or go to someone's house.
Okay. So the next question is, what are some of your personal goals or strengths or qualities that you're proud of yourself?
I guess I got housing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I agree. What about the food shelter? I think you should be proud of yourself. The fact that you're going, right? You're going to a place that you know how to find a place that to give you meals and whatnot.
Well, that's because my caseworker told me that if I needed food, then I would just have to go there because there is no other food. I can't buy food. I don't have money. And so my caseworker just told me to go there. And so that's where I've been going for the past couple of months.
Yeah.
It's nice that they give free food.
So, with everything going on in your life right now, right? What do you think? What is one thing that you think
I don't think anything's going well.
Hmm.
I just have a lot of things on my mind I have to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. And right now, my relationship with my boyfriend's not going well.
Mm-hmm.
And we're arguing a lot lately.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's not going well. My apartment, I think there's a leak. And so I told the landlord to come, but they haven't come. They said just tell maintenance, and I told maintenance, but they're not here.
Yeah.
That's not going well. Yeah, I don't think that lot's going well right now.
Okay. You said something about your boyfriend, right? How often do you see him? Because I know you guys live in the same apartment complex, but
Oh yeah,
yeah, do you guys
we see each other every day.
every day?
Yeah,
Okay.
sometimes he'll go with me to a food shelf
Yeah.
because he doesn't want me to go alone,
Mm-hmm.
and I get that. Like
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of people over there.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's nice to always kind of go with a buddy just in case, you know.
Yeah, and he helps me carry all the heavy stuff
Mm.
because I have to get a lot of food,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll share too. We'll split.
Okay. Yeah. You said something earlier about making like mashed potatoes and whatnot. Do you like to cook? Is that something that you enjoy, or is it just something like you just kind of have to do?
Well, it's not that I don't like to cook, but I know I have to cook.
Mm-hmm.
Like when they give us the food, like the macaroni, you can't just eat it out of the box.
Sure.
So yeah, I cook that. And I cook the mashed potatoes when I want to.
Mm-hmm.
But most of the stuff are just ready to eat from the box. We just make it, just heat it up.
Right.
That's not cooking. That's
Yeah.
just, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Is there anything else that you want to tell me that you would like for me to know? Like 22 minutes. I don't know what else to say. Yeah.
Well, my caseworker told me to come here, so what do I need to do then? Because they said that once I come here, then I get the services, or what is it? What do you guys do?
Yeah. What do we do, Stacy?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Like, I know I'm here. I called for the appointment.
Mm-hmm.
I showed up. You're asking me questions, but
Mm-hmm.
well, what are we supposed to do? What's the service like? Do I get like free classes for something, or is this a requirement for my program? Because I don't know why I'm here.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you were referred to me just to kind of see how I can help you and get all these other services, right? I don't know. Why are you here, Stacey?
I don't know.
Yeah.
So what are you?
Mm-hmm.
Because my caseworker, to help with my case, then what are you?
Right. So I am a mental health therapist, right? And so I'm here to just kind of help you go with, with your feelings and kind of.
So does my caseworker think I'm crazy to get mental health?
No, your caseworker doesn't think you're crazy. I think when I talked to your caseworker a little bit, she was just saying there's some things that she would like you and I to talk about, and that has to do with just a little things of your history and a couple things of things to kind of unpack, if that makes sense.
My history. What is my history?
Yeah, well, I mean, she did mention something about your kids, right?
Uh-huh.
She
Yeah.
says that you do like your kids are a big part of your life.
Yeah.
And when I talked to her, she mentioned that you want to do things, you want to do what's best for your kids and for yourself, right? And like you had mentioned to her that your kids are number one, and you want to be able to see them just as much as possible, right? And so with that, we are working on giving you the right tools and giving you the right skills that you need to be able to see your kids, not just at the park, but maybe like at their house or your parents' house, right? Or even at your house as well too.
Yeah, well, but then they don't want to come over to my apartment, and my parents won't let me go to the house,
Mm-hmm.
so that's why we meet at the park, because I want them to be comfortable.
Sure.
And
Yeah.
so does that mean that I'm gonna get custody of my kids? Is that what we're here for? Are you the one who's gonna help me get custody?
Yes. You're asking all, yeah. No, I'm not. I'm part of the puzzle, right? And then your caseworker are gonna kind of review kind of our conversations, right? When I talk to your case manager, we do have you lined up for a couple meetings, right? And so her and I are gonna her them and I are gonna be kind of communicating back and forth and trying to figure out some possibilities for you and whatnot.
So we're coming here to talk about custody for my kids then. That's why I need to come here. Talk about.
Not necessarily talk about cuts about your kids, but we're talking just kind of everything everything all together, right?
So you're the one who I talked to that I want my kids back.
Yeah.
And do I explain about like how I lost my kids, and then you're gonna help me fix that to get my kids back?
Well, again, no, I'm not the one who's going to be the one. I don't have that power, right? But what I can do is as I mentioned earlier, your caseworker and I are going to be working together, right?
Uh-huh.
So we're going to be reviewing just kind of all the things that we talk about and all the materials, and just to kind of see if that could be a possibility for you to be back with your kids.
So you're just the person that I just need to talk to.
Yes.
So I just talk. Well, why do I need to talk to my caseworker?
Yeah. I don't know what else to say. Dang, you're being good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's a lot of questions.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Yeah, because.
Oh, I mean, yeah. To be honest with you, this is something I have no experience with, right? Because I was working in school.
Yeah.
So like I'm trying to like navigate on what to do and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's reflection time. She can see me. Yeah. Professor
Oh,
Charles, huh?
是你不晒的呀。
Yeah. 你晒的吗? Well, she look at it too. Okay. Yeah. I feel like you sold me pretty good.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's good because I mean, like, I think this is something that I'm not familiar with, right?
Uh-huh.
And then like it's gonna give me like real life like situations, right?
Yeah, I have some situations where I tell clients, if you feel anxious or you feel like you have a lot of thoughts, go see a therapist. And they're like, okay, but I don't think they fully understand what
Yeah.
therapist is.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I don't know how to answer your question.
What is your role?
What is my role?
Like, what do you do? What is your job? Because I'm just talking to you and we're talking about my kids. You're going to help me get my kids back in custody. But then if I do that, then I need better housing.
Yeah.
How am I going to pay for an apartment? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Are you the one who's going to help pay for all that for my kids if I got them back?
No, not necessarily, right? But like I said, I'm gonna be part of that process, right? So we have to just kind of deem that, like you are moving in the right steps, and that you're able to kind of, take one goal at a time. I did want to ask, I think I might have asked earlier, but I'm not sure. But what are some of your goals that you want to get out of our therapy session?
Therapy. This is our therapy session. And then therapy's what I'm gonna get my kids with, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be part of the whole process as well too. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I want to get my kids back. I want custody. I don't need full custody, but like visitation that's longer, or if they want to come over, they can come over. Because the kids, well, like I know I need a new place because they don't like the apartment right now.
Right.
But I can't get a good apartment because they're expensive. And the housing program only pays like $1,000 for rent. And I don't think they like split. So even if I found an apartment that's like over 1,000, like 200, and if I cover the 200, I don't think the program's gonna cover that. And so I can't, if you know a place that will accept the program and it's a lot nicer in a different neighborhood where my kids will come.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that will work.
Yeah.
I asked my caseworker, but she said that it's just more convenient because she has other workers in the apartment too, like our clients
Interesting.
in the apartment,
Mm-hmm.
and so that I know she said that she'll see me and then she'll see the other clients,
Okay.
and then she said my boyfriend lives down the hall, so that's just easier
Mm-hmm.
for me. But then like I said, right now we're not really working out. Like there's a lot of arguing all the time.
Sure. Yeah.
But yeah, if I don't think my caseworker can find me another place,
Okay.
but if you can, that would be great.
Yeah, I mean, I have some couple resources that I can share with your caseworker, right? I mean, but I will say this, like, I think sometimes it can be hard for your caseworkers to kind of juggle a lot of people, but yeah, like I said, I mentioned, I can give her some resources that we do have because, again, we want to make sure that you are able to see your kids, right? And we want to make sure that when they do see mom or when they do see you, that they are there, like they want to be there and whatnot, right? You said something earlier about would you hang out with your kids at the park? What do you guys do at the park when you see them?
Well, when we go to the park, they want to go to the playground, but I want to talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't want to talk to me. They just want to be at the playground.
Mm-hmm.
And so they'll just play like with other kids over there,
Mm-hmm.
and I just get to watch them. My daughter, she talks though. She'll sit on the bench with me and talk. My son just goes plays at the playground. He doesn't really want to talk to me.
Yeah. Have you ever? I know it might sound silly, right? But have you ever, played with your son, like maybe like going down slides, or maybe, on the swings or something like that?
Yeah. I think I'm too big for this stuff. When I sit on it, it hurts me, and I can't go down the slide.
Mm-hmm.
So I do try to push my son, but then he's older. He thinks it's embarrassing when I push him, so
Oh,
I don't push him.
I see. I see. Does your son like any like sports or anything and stuff like that?
I know that the father told me that he's starting basketball, but
Oh, cool.
I don't know anything about basketball, so I don't know.
I see.
I can't talk to him about that.
Yeah, yeah. So you said that you talk to your daughter a lot, or she's more willing to talk to you.
Yeah,
Sometimes?
she's older. She's 16 now,
Mm-hmm.
and so she does have questions. Like she wants to start dating. She has a crush on a boy at school.
Okay.
And I know she said she wanted to start driving, but I can't help her with that. I don't have my driver license. I don't have a car.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how to start any of that. So I didn't really talk to her about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think that's what we talked about last time.
Okay. I might have asked you, but how often do you see your kids?
I think the last time I saw them was 2 months ago.
2 months ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to think of some other questions.
Oh, I can talk more then. I don't think I'm talking a lot right
You're
now.
fine. No. 35 minutes. Seems pretty good.
Not bad. My daughter says that the boy that she likes, he's kind of mean to her. But then her friends tell her that that's because he likes her, and so I think that's why she likes her too.
Interesting. When
Likes him.
when she said mean, did she kind of give you any examples of how he's being mean?
She said last time they were in the hall. She was at her locker. He came and closed her locker, slammed down and laughed and then walked away. And so she thought that he was like flirting. And yeah, I think that's cute because like he wants her attention, so he did that. And so I told her that I think he does like you.
Okay. I know earlier you mentioned that you talk more to your daughter, but and sometimes your son will talk with you. When your son does talk to you, what are some things you guys talk about?
No, I don't know. I just ask him how his day is and what did he do. He just give me simple answers.
Yeah.
And I understand he's a kid, he doesn't know. But I don't really talk to him. Like, he doesn't really want to talk to me. Just gives me simple answers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And him giving you kind of simple answers or just kind of quick answers, like how does that make you feel?
Well, I know that he doesn't want to be around me much because he doesn't really know who I am. He just knows that I'm like mom. But like I didn't get to be with him a lot. I didn't spend a lot of time with him. My daughter knows more because I spent more time with her, and so she remembers me. She knows who I am, but my son doesn't. He just knows that I'm mom, and they come see me.
Sure.
But then, like, I know he doesn't want to because I hear him when they get to the park. He's like, "Oh, I don't care. I want to go to the playground." And so I know that they're talking about me.
Yeah.
I know they're saying that, you should go sit down and talk to mom, but he doesn't care. He just wants to go play.
I see.
And so it's just more like he's there to play, and I'm just talking to his sister. Like, he calls me mom, but it's just maybe they tell him to, and they say, "Oh, that's your mom. You have to go see your mom." Yeah. My daughter says that they always argue about coming over, like in the car. She always has to talk to him and tell him that, we're gonna go see mom. But he's always yelling. He doesn't care. But my daughter says she likes coming over. She just doesn't like the apartment.
Sure.
So it's nice. I get to talk to her. I know that she needs that girl bonding time. And I like that because I don't have much girlfriends, or even in high school. I remember how fun it was to have friends. So
Yeah. If you don't mind me asking, how can you kind of talk about the things that led up to you losing custody of your kids?
Well, my husband was always working, and we split shortly after I had my son. So when he was like 2, my ex-husband went a divorce, and their father was never around because he was always working. And so I started like meeting new friends, and got new friends, and yeah, we started hanging out. And then my husband called one of the friends over one night, and that's led to a lot of arguments.
I see. So what sounds to me like he wasn't around much because he was kind of busy working, right?
Yeah. And so my friend was Rob, my boyfriend now, and so he's been in my life for a long time. Yeah.
So that your boyfriend that you have currently, he was able to kind of fill that void a little bit when your husband was gone.
Yeah, he came over a lot. We hung out a lot. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just making a quick note.
Yeah, we used to start it because he was like, I saw him at my daughter's school, and then he had a child her age too, and so we just talked, and then one thing led to another. He just came over. We hung out a lot, and our kids played together a lot too, and so we just had a lot of play dates, and then he would come and play, bring his daughter to come play.
So your boyfriend's daughter, do you ever get to see her?
No, mom took her away, and cause we kept hanging out, and mom didn't like that, so mom took her away.
Okay. Does your boyfriend get to see her? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he has a better relationship with his daughter.
Oh, okay.
I see her too. I hang out with her a lot. She comes around a lot, and so
Mm-hmm.
we always go hang out. Like if they're going somewhere, then I just go with them,
Mm-hmm.
and then she comes around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How would you explain? I know you kind of mentioned a little bit earlier that you don't see her as much, but how would you explain your relationship with his daughter?
Well, we knew her. I knew her when she was younger,
Sure.
and then when we started living together here, like down the hall,
Mm-hmm.
I saw her, and then we started seeing each other more because she came over a lot, but she stopped coming around too, just recently because me and Rob has been getting into a lot of arguments.
Yeah. And Rob is your boyfriend, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, Stacy, I think I have everything that I need.
Okay.
Is there anything else that you want to share with me, or you think that it would be good information for me to relay to your case manager
So
or caseworker?
is this? So how many times do I have to meet you to get custody of my kids? Some custody.
Yeah, yeah. So when your caseworker and I talked, we had a minimum of 4 meetings, right?
Okay.
And then so after that, we, again, like I mentioned earlier, we're gonna kind of review everything, and I will be honest with you, like it might be more than 4 sessions, it might be less than 4 sessions, right? And so I think right now I have you for next Wednesday as well too. Is that still a good time for you for next Wednesday at this time, or do you think it's something that we should probably move it to a different time?
Yeah, I think Wednesday. Yeah, I can do Wednesday again.
Okay.
And so I just have to come until the end of the month then, and then you can put in for custody for my kids then.
Yeah, like I said, we're gonna review their information, and your caseworker and I are gonna kind of talk about your goals and whatnot, right? Because like I said, your number one priority right now, or your number one goal is to have to get some, not full custody, but some sort of custody of your kids, right? And so yeah, your caseworker and I are gonna be working together and collaborating and making sure that we are hitting all of our.
So, does that mean that you're my lawyer then? You're my lawyer for my kids, for me to get my kids, and then can I just call you if something happens, or like if my kids doesn't want to come, can I call you and can you make them come see me then?
No, I'm not a lawyer. No, unfortunately, I'm not a lawyer and whatnot, right? But,
okay.
But yeah, yeah, I can. I was gonna give you my number, but it was so bad. I was gonna what?
What?
I was gonna give you my number. Sorry, I'm so used to. But yeah, yeah, like I mentioned, unfortunately, I'm not your lawyer, right? But like I said, I will be part of the whole process, working with your case manager and talking to your lawyer your lawyer as well too, right?
Oh well, I don't think I have a lawyer. I don't know. So I thought you were my lawyer because we were talking about custody.
No, we were just kind of talking. I'm trying to get. We wanted to just get more information about kind of what happened with your kids, and just kind of more information about all of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then are you gonna take over my caseworker? Because you're gonna help me find new apartment, and you're gonna help me get my GED. Are you gonna be my new caseworker? Is that why I'm here to see you?
No, like I said, I mentioned earlier, like I won't be your caseworker, but your caseworker and I are gonna be working closely together, right? We're gonna be reviewing all the information, making sure that you can have all your ducks in a row, so that we can get all these things. Because, like I said, we it sounds like you want to get custody of your kids, be able to get your GED, and as well as a car and your driver's license, right? And
so, I'm not getting a new caseworker?
No.
Okay. And so I have to see you 4 times. So 3 more times, or?
Yeah, it'll be 3 more times.
Okay, 3 more times.
Yeah. My apologies. Maybe I wasn't clear on that.
Okay. So 3 more times, and then we're gonna talk about custody for my kids. Okay. Yeah.
And cut.